Welcome, everyone, to this week's Shorty podcast episode of the What We Meant to Say podcast with Jake and Hines. Let's take a weekly look at upcoming streaming, TV, video game, and film releases, and also provide some historic references for the week ahead. Let the Shorty begin. Let's take a look back at things that happened prior to 2022 for the week of July 17th to July 23rd, brought to us by songfacts.com. July 17th, 1991, 14 years after the deadly crash of Lynyrd Skynyrd's aircraft, the surviving members reunite for a new tour. July 17th, 1954, hey, they start building Disneyland, and it opens 1 year later. July 18th, 2020, 5 months after his murder, the rapper Pop Smoke goes to number one in the U.S. for his debut album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. July 18th, 2014, Shakira becomes the first person to accumulate 100 million likes on Facebook. That's crazy. 100 million likes. Wow. Yeah. July 18th, 1993, Rage Against the Machine protest music censorship by appearing completely nude, sans duct tape over their mouths, and refuse to play at Lollapalooza.
July 19th, 2014, Nine Inch Nails and Soundgarden launch a co-headlining tour at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. July 19th, 2013, Pearl Jam play a sold-out show at Wrigley Field. The concert stopped due to lightning and resumed after midnight with the sellout crowd still there.
Good documentary, too.
Oh, yeah. July 19th, 1985, Joan Jett calls up-and-coming boxer Mike Tyson before a fight and starts a superstition for Tyson of having Jett call before every fight. He doesn't ask for the call before the Buster Douglas fight and loses for the first time.
Terrible. Just terrible.
July 19th, 1941, the Tom and Jerry cartoon, not the drink mix, premieres.
Were you a Tom and Jerry cartoon fan, or were you more on the Bugs Bunny side of things? I think Warner Brothers was the one that put them together.
I watched a little bit of Tom and Jerry, but not very much. I think that was my dad's favorite cartoon, though. I know he loved that.
I'm the same with you. Yep.
July 20th, 2017, Chester Bennington, the lead singer of Linkin Park, is found dead by suicide. He died 2 months after his friend Chris Cornell. And I think Chester Bennington sang at Cornell's funeral. Oh, it's all so sad.
Yeah.
July 20th, 2016, Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg begin their High Road tour. Wiz says it's a joint performance. July 20th, 1994, OJ the Juice Simpson offers a $500,000 reward for finding the killer of his wife.
Did they ever find the killer?
Not legally.
I'm pretty sure we know who it is.
Yeah. July 20th, 1969. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind is said from the moon.
We landed on the moon.
That's great. July 21st, 1996. The Daily Show with Craig Kilborn premieres on Comedy Central.
What a great show.
Yeah. July 21st, 1989. Milli Vanilli is caught lip syncing to Girl, You Know It's True when the line keeps repeating. They
got great. Busted hard that way. Yeah.
July 21st, 1987, Guns N' Roses releases Appetite for Destruction.
And changes the music industry, if you ask me. They were awesome. Yeah. July 22nd, 2018, Marvel's Avengers Endgame premieres. July 22nd, 2008, Nine Inch Nails' Trent Reznor pays for the release of The Slip on their website, saying, "This one's on me," to the fans. July 23rd, 2018, the National Transportation Safety Board warns against jumping out of moving cars and dancing to Drake's In My Feelings. Did you ever do that, Jake?
No, I did not. No.
I have no idea what that is, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah, I also did not eat Tide Pods.
Yeah, there's a lot of the Tide Pod Challenge. Yeah, never partook. Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at upcoming film, TV, video game, and streaming releases for the week of July 17th to July 23rd, starting with Hulu. July 19th, Aftershock premieres on Hulu. On Disney Plus, on the 20th, America's Home Video Animal Edition. Are you still into America's Home Video?
I haven't watched that in 25 years, but
Evidently,
it's nice to know
somebody
that
is.
it's still going.
Yeah, somebody's watching.
It was a Sunday night staple at 6 p.m. at my house growing up.
Bob Saget, rest in peace.
Yep.
Yeah. Amazon Prime on the 22nd, 2 movies coming out, Anything's Possible and Prize Fighter, which I believe are both the newest releases that they have from their actual studio. So that's kind of a big thing for 2022. Apple TV Plus on the 22nd, Best Foot Forward is released. And movies coming to the actual movie theaters and not streaming on the 21st. The Last Movie Stars is coming out.
Okay.
All right, Jake, did you do your homework for this week? Did you watch Better Call Saul?
I did. I watched almost the entire first episode. I had to watch it in I had to watch it in 10-minute increments because I kept getting distracted by other stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, I could see it could be interesting. The first 10 minutes were super slow, but then it started to get interesting. And I really like how he had to go his law office. He went through a nail cleaner or a nails place,
Nail salon. Yep.
Nail salon. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yep.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was great.
Yeah, and remember that's a prequel, so this is all stuff that happened before Breaking Bad, but Breaking Bad came out first. So yeah, it's a good series, and they just started the second half of the last season of Better Call Saul this past Monday, actually. So yeah, it was really good, cool. Really good. And I did my homework. I watched the first episode of Pachinko, if I'm saying it correctly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And super interesting. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to keep watching it, but I only have one problem with it. Okay. And that is it's mostly subtitled, which is fine. I'm okay with it, but I can't watch it at work. You literally have to be paying attention.
Yeah.
But the plot is great. And I like how, if I have this correct, they basically follow the plot in 3 different timelines, so to speak.
Yeah.
One is when the person's a child, not to give away too much, when they're a child, when they're a parent, I believe, and now as older adult, if I have this correct. So it flashes back from 1910 to 1930 to 1989 or something. And it just bounces back and forth between the 3 timelines the whole time. And it's just super interesting, but kind of hard to watch at work. Yeah, you have to read the subtitles, which is fine. Yeah, it's just So, all right. So, what are you watching this week? What are you listening to? Streaming, whatever it would be.
Yeah, well, I was home sick with COVID, so we plowed through the entire season 4 of Stranger Things, which was fantastic. Chef's Kiss, amazing show. And then we also rewatched the entire series of Ted Lasso for the second time, and it was just as good, maybe even better the second time through. Awesome show. Nice. So good.
I gotta get on to season 2 of that. I'm completely guilty of not being there, so I gotta get back to that.
Season 2 of Ted Lasso has one scene that might be my favorite scene that I've ever seen on a TV show. It is that good. It's really sweet and emotional, and just gives you all the feels.
Awesome. One quick one. I have a suggestion for you. I binged something. This is the first time I've actually binged an entire series in one sitting, and it's on Netflix. It's The Attack of Pearl Harbor, minute by minute. It is fantastic, and it shows never before seen video and pictures from the actual attack, and it's pictures from the Japanese perspective and the American.
Wow,
unbelievable! And I had a little bit of a more connection because the USS Oklahoma was destroyed during the Pearl Harbor attack. And I just recently found out my grandma's cousin was killed in it. So I'm kind of watching it now going whoa, I actually have a family connection to what happened that day.
Yeah.
And it's amazing being able to actually they interviewed actual people on the USS Oklahoma talking about it.
Yeah.
It is fantastic. If you like anything to do with history or just learning new things, fantastic.
Awesome. And we are in our 40s now. So it is that time where we start to get hyper obsessed with World War II. So I'm in.
Otherwise, I am just working my way through Succession on HBO Max, the app. It is fantastic. I love the plot. I love how it's developing. It's really fun watching a family implode on a TV series, but they do a great job of just being with like the camera and how they kind of do this thing where they start out wide angle, and then when something happens, they zoom in really quick on the person. Yeah. So it kind of has that effect, and it's just a really good plot, really good production. And you can tell the storyline is just getting really, really good. So yeah, I'm working through that. And I got to give props to whoever created the TV series Veep. It is hilarious. Okay. It is great. And I have a feeling I'm going to be done with the entire 7 seasons of Veep probably within a week. It's one you can sit and watch like real quick. It's good. It's 30 Rock-esque.
Okay. Nice. I think I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. All right. Do we have to sign homework to each other again? Are you going to finish the first episode of Better Call Saul and maybe watch the second?
Yeah. I will for sure.
Okay. Well, I'm working on Pachinko, so we'll get there. But
We'll do it.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week with another Shorty episode to get everyone kind of together on streaming, video games, whatever it be, all the new releases and what's really good. So we'll see you next week.
Bye.